recently is the Hangover Too Faced videos. I already have some videos on my channel. I go in and precisely apply this. It just makes it easier to go in and just kind of Alright, ladies and gentlemen, today we are doing a favorites video. I figured it was time to step back from the makeup tutorials for a little bit and just kind of talk about some of my favorite products the past couple of months and what I've been loving. It's been a hot minute since I've done a favorites video, so I'm actually super excited about this, and there's some products in here that I've been loving. Obviously, this is a favorites video, so let's just jump right into today's video. The first product I have been loving the past couple of months is this IT Cosmetics CC Cream. This stuff is so dewy, so glowy. It's really nice because it has a full coverage. However, I find that I can go in with a little bit of it and then blend it out so that it's more of a sheer coverage. So this product is super versatile depending on what kind of look you're going for. It's also super hydrating, which is the main reason I got it. My skin has been so dry these past couple months, which is just so weird for me. I've never dealt with dry skin before, so it's definitely new territory for me. So if you guys have any products you recommend for dry skin or any hydrating products, please leave those down below because I'm trying to figure out what works best and what products are the best. So if you have any recommendations that you think I would like, leave those down below. But yes, I have been loving this. It's super dewy, super glowy, which is one of the reasons why I love it. It just makes your skin look so healthy, and it also has SPF in it, so it's going to be great for the summertime. It actually has over 50 SPF in it, so I know I'm going to be loving this during the summer months. It does kind of remind me of the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye foundation. I also love this. It looks like the only difference between these as far as like the packaging goes and what it says is that this is a full coverage moisturizer while this is a full coverage cream. So this definitely is a little bit more lightweight. Even though it says it is full coverage, it still feels like a little bit medium coverage because I can still see my skin peeking through sometimes, which I love because I love natural makeup looks. But that is one thing that this definitely doesn't have as much coverage as the CC cream. I love both of them and I will continue to use both of them, but just in case you have one or the other, now you know. Going along with the face products, a primer I've been loving recently is the Too Faced HangoverX primer. Oh my god, I cannot wait to get the full size of this. I picked up the travel size just because I wasn't sure how I was gonna like it. This claims to be a replenishing face primer with coconut water, probiotic based ingredients, and skin revivers. It smells amazing because of the coconut water that's in here. It's just super moisturizing, super hydrating, but I don't feel like it makes my skin too greasy, which I've been loving. It is also very nice at kind of just evening out your skin tone and filling in your pores, or not evening out your skin tone, but just giving your face a nice kind of flawless base to go off of. And it also helps to make your makeup stay on all day long. So I've been loving this. It's not a new product and not all of these are new products. However, they are new to me, so that's why I wanted to talk about them. This also says it's silicone free, which I am not the biggest fan of when products have silicone in them. I just don't like that feel that it has to it, almost that like residue feeling that it leaves on your face. I'm not a fan of it, so I've just been loving this. This is definitely going to be my go-to primer for the next couple of months and maybe even into summer, just depending on how my skin changes. Alright, so if you guys know me, you know I love a red lip. I am such a sucker for a red lip. It is probably one of my all-time favorite makeup styles, makeup trends, however you want to refer to it as. And I have always loved my Too Faced Melted Matte Lipstick in the shade Lady Balls. It is a beautiful blue-based red and it just is matte. It stays on all day long and it's super comfortable. But recently, you guys, I have found my all-time favorite red shade. It is so beautiful. It is so pigmented, so lightweight, and it lasts all day long. And I love it so much more than my Too Faced Melted Matte Lipstick, which I never thought I would say. This is the Fenty Beauty Stunna Lip Paint in the shade Uncensored. Oh my god, bury me in this red lip. I swear it is amazing. And also the fact that it's Rihanna's company makes me love it that much more because she is just iconic. She's iconic, and that's like the only way to describe Rihanna. I love the packaging for this as well. As you can see, it's almost just like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's really cool though. I haven't really seen anything like this. I love the applicator on this. As you can see, it's a bit angled and it has a little bit of that rounder shape to it. So I feel like you're really able to go in and have control over where you're putting this product, especially if you don't have a lip liner, which I recommend using a red lip liner. It just makes your life that much easier. But if you don't, it makes it easier to just go in and apply this more precisely. I will swatch this on the back of my hand so you guys can see what it looks like. As you can see, it is so pigmented. It's super lightweight. I was wish you guys could feel it. And obviously it's shiny now, but it dries down to the most beautiful matte red shade, and that was one little swipe and you get that much pigment. So I can't say enough good things about this product, you guys. And it low-key makes me feel like Rihanna, even though can anyone really get to that level? I don't think so, but God bless, love this. Get it if you don't have it. The next product I've been loving is this Milk Makeup Lip and Cheek Perk, I think is what this is called. It doesn't have the full name on it. I just know it's like cream blush. I love this. I love using this under my foundation on top of it if I'm not wearing a lot of makeup and I just want to feel like I have a glow. I have never really been able to find a cream blush that worked for me before. I feel like they dry really quickly and then I try and go in and blend it out and it gets all splotchy and it's just not cute. It's not a look. This is super lightweight and super blendable, so you can really go in and build it up depending on how much kind of pigmentation you want. I like to apply this with my fingers, or I run it over this stippling brush. This is just a BH Cosmetics stippling brush. This is the number 9 brush, so I'll just run this on the product like that and then put it onto my cheeks, and that's how I like to apply it. I will show you guys what it looks like on the back of my hand here. You can see that's a couple swipes. It's just like the most beautiful blush shade. You can kind of just go in and blend it out. Okay, I just got the red lipstick everywhere because I couldn't see what I was doing. I was just acting like I could see what I was doing, but my hand was covering the monitor the whole time. My life's a hot mess. Anyways, I'm definitely interested in trying out a bunch of other Milk makeup products. I feel like they have a lot of cool concepts, so if you guys have any products from them that you recommend me trying out, let me know down below, because this is the first product I've ever tried from them and I really did enjoy it, so I'm interested in seeing if I like anything else. I have been living for this pair of lashes. These are by Chic lashes. They're in the style Sassy. They are just the most beautiful lash style if you're doing a dramatic look. I feel like it just amps it up really nicely and kind of just takes it to the next level. What I love about these lashes is that they kind of have more of that wispier effect to them, so they vary in length and fullness, and I feel like it really just opens up your eyes and kind of just draws a lot of attention and drama, but in all the right ways. They're not too overpowering. It's not like you feel like you have caterpillars on your eyes. They don't look crazy or anything like that. They are just like the right amount of drama just to really amp up your look. If you guys have seen any of my videos in the past, you know I love Chic lashes, and I do have a coupon code with them, so if you're interested in trying out any of their lashes, you can use the code BRICK20 at checkout to save 20%. But this has just been the style I've been using almost every tutorial. I can't get enough of them. They're just so pretty. So when I originally bought this CC cream, there was a deal going on at Ulta where you get this CC cream and you get this foundation brush for free. This looks like it is the It Brushes for Ulta Airbrush Complexion Perfection brush in the shade number 15. So here is this brush right here. You can see it's like kind of an angled flat kabuki brush. And then here's my Sigma F80. They're very similar. As you can see, this It Cosmetics one is a bit larger than this Sigma one, and it is a little bit more angled. So as you can see, this has a little bit of an angle to it, while this one is pretty much straight, flat, up and down. I just feel like I can get my foundation on very quickly with this. It doesn't absorb too much product, so I feel like I get a really good coverage, and it's super soft. So I've been loving using these together, or really just using this with any of my other foundations or face products in general. This has been one of my favorite foundation brushes. I sometimes find like I have a hard time finding blush shades that I like, or blush shades that work with me or work for me, I guess you could say, that work with my skin tone. I recently, or not recently, a little while ago, I picked up the Morphe blush trio in the shade Pop of Coral, and I have been reaching for this every single time I do my makeup. So this blush palette has 3 blushes in it. I love that they give you a nice range of mattes and a shimmer here. You also have a nice range of colors. I love this Unapologetic shade. It's a little bit more of a tan shade, so I just love pairing it with certain bronzers. And then this Fierce shade is great if you're looking for a little bit more of a glowy blush. And then that Boss shade is just the perfect light pink shade. These are super pigmented and super blendable. I'm definitely interested in trying out more of their blush trios. This one I found at Ulta, so I picked it up, but I will definitely try more of these out and let you guys know how I like it, because I think this was around $15, so that works out to about $5 a blush, which is a steal in my opinion. So I would recommend trying this out if you haven't yet. I love that Morphe keeps coming out with more products and different ranges of products. I'm really interested in seeing what they come out with in the future. This highlighter, You guys, I can't get enough of this highlighter. Once again, bury me in this highlighter. If I could bathe in this highlighter, I would. I love it so much. This is not new, however, it is new to me. This is the Laura Geller Gilded Honey Highlighter, and oh my god. It's super blendable, but it's also very buildable. So you can put a little bit on for like a light highlight, or you can go in and really build it up, or use a setting spray before you put it on to really give yourself a super bright pigmented highlight, which who doesn't love a good glow? Let me just swatch this highlighter so you guys can see it. It is so freaking beautiful. As you can see, it is just such a beautiful golden shimmery shade. I love using my Morphe Continuous Setting Mist before I apply this, just to really amp up my highlight that much more. And I also love using this to set my makeup. This has been my favorite setting spray recently because it is a continuous mist. It gives a nice, very light spray instead of kind of the regular setting sprays where you like pump it down and it kind of just like, you know what I mean? It's not as even and as calm as this one is. I also love the way it smells. It smells really good. It's really nice for refreshing my face and adding a little bit more moisture and just taking away that powdery look from my makeup. So I've been using this every time I do my makeup, and I've already gone through like 2 of these, and I will continue to buy them because this is definitely my favorite setting spray that I've tried recently, or ever, honestly. My Anastasia Sultry Palette. I can't get enough of Anastasia palettes. I'm so excited for the Riviera palette coming out. I can't wait to try it, but this Sultry palette just does it for me. I love the range of shades in here and the finishes that they have. As you can see, you have matte shadows as well as these like pressed pigments they remind me of. They're super foiled shadows. That shade Pearl is one of my all-time favorite shades for highlighting, and that shade Cinder is what I have on my lid today. I love that it also comes with a black shade and then kind of like a lighter off-white shade. I feel like whenever I'm reaching for a palette, or if I'm taking a palette somewhere to travel, I want those 2 shades in there. I want a black and I want a white shade. So I love that this palette has both of those shades in there. It really is just great for any kind of makeup look, and I cannot get enough of those shimmery foiled shades. Let me just show you, just so you guys can see the amount of pigment that they have. I'll show you this shade Cinder right here. I'm just gonna swatch it a tiny bit, and you can see that's how much pigment it gave off just by that tiny little swatch. It is so beautiful how creamy and pigmented these shadows are. Like, are you kidding me? It is just to die for. I would love to see Anastasia release a palette that has just all shimmer shades in it, just because those pigments are so beautiful and so amazing, and I love some shimmer. So I don't know if we'll ever do that, but I would love to see them come out with those just because the formula of these shadows is so amazing. I already have some videos on my channel with this palette, so I will link those down below in case you're interested in seeing them. Last but definitely not least, I'm sure you guys have seen this all over social media. I've done multiple videos with this palette, which I will also have linked down below. This is the coveted James Charles and Morphe palette. Oh my god, I think this replaces my Jaclyn Hill palette from Morphe. This is just everything to me. What I love about this palette is it has almost every freaking shade of the rainbow in here. You have your greens, your blues, your pinks, your purples, you have your basic shades through here, you have a white and a black, which like I said earlier, I love when palettes have those. And you have some nice transition shades in here, and then you have like nice mauvey brown shades up at the top. This is definitely one of my all-time favorite palettes. As you can see, it is just so beautiful. I love the shade range. This is perfect if you are a makeup artist or even just getting into makeup, because you have everything you could ever need. I also love how there's transition shades through here, and that these shadows are larger, because these are definitely the colors that I use the most out of this palette, so I feel like you really get a good bang for your buck. I probably will pick up another one of these just so I have a backup, just because this is just, it's a godsend. When this came out, I was just like, not to mention the amount of pigment and blendability in these shadows are absolutely insane. So if you see this in store at Ulta or the Morphe store or online, get it, you won't regret it, and you will be set with this palette because it basically has like any shade you'll ever need. So I've been loving this, and I do have videos with this like I said, so I will have those linked down below. Alright, I think that sums up everything. I'm just like looking around on my table to make sure I didn't forget anything. I don't think I did. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoy talking about my favorite products and just kind of sitting down and doing a little bit more of a relaxed video, rather than being like, okay, and now I'm gonna put this shadow on and blend it out, and hey, I'm gonna wear these lashes, and I'm gonna put on some mascara. I just like doing something a little different. I did do a poll on my Instagram asking what kinds of videos you would like to see other than makeup tutorials, because I kind of just want to switch it up. I'll always post makeup tutorials. Those will always be like my #1 videos, but I do definitely want to switch up my content a little bit more. So I'm thinking of in the future doing like some routine videos and maybe like a get to know me, because that was highly voted. And also you guys said you wanted to see some hair tutorials, so I will definitely be doing more videos like that in the future. If you guys have any other video recommendations, leave those down below in the comment section. Also, if you aren't following me on Instagram, make sure you do that so you don't miss out on any other polls and you just don't miss out on any other content that I post. You guys already know what to do. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Also, if you are new to my channel or are not already subscribed, make sure you click that button down below, as well as the bell button so you get notified when I post, because I want you guys to see my uploads and YouTube is just playing everyone. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you guys in the next one.